Friday at Gen Con 2026 continues, and my final interview of the day is with a good friend of the outlet, Tomas from Free League Publishing.
Yes, hello.
And as always, there is lots going on.
Yeah.
So you just made an announcement. There are a couple of new supplements that are going to be on the horizon for the Lord of the Rings role-playing and the One Ring.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about those.
Yeah. We're super excited about those. It's a double feature, really, that we're crowdfunding through Backer Kit soon. It's a big campaign book for Rohan and Gondor, and it's written by Gareth Hanrahan, who wrote Moria, and this is going to be the same kind of size of a book as the Moria book.
Moria is fantastic.
Yeah, same artists and the same map artists. You're going to have a new big map, continuing down in the realms of the south, and just lots of adventure material, campaign material to play in Rohan and Gondor. So that one is going to be really cool. Lots of gorgeous art, and continuing that line. And the other one is a bestiary. It's called Creatures Strange and Foul, and it's we've never done a bestiary for the One Ring before, so really cool to do it. Lots of gorgeous art in that one as well, by Daniel Drum, and lots of cool creatures that you can throw into any game of the One Ring that you're doing. So those are two books are like the main event of this crowdfunding we're doing. On September 22nd it starts.
And then I believe there was another announcement about a digital platform that is coming.
Yeah.
And I don't believe it's not a virtual tabletop, right? It's just a digital offshoot, I guess I would say, of many of your various different systems.
Yeah, it's called Free League Unbound. So it is a digital platform where you can get our games, all the content, but easy to access. It's totally, it's optimized for mobile devices, so there will be a character manager down the line as well. So it's just another platform, another way to access our games. We'll still do the printed books, still do the PDFs, but this is just another way to get like that easy access at the table, or if you play online. It's not a VTT, it's just a companion with easy access to all the material.
Right.
So that's coming. I mean, it's actually already live in early access.
I thought it's coming very quickly to the public.
Yeah, and then we're expanding it with a character builder and things in the months to come.
So we'll talk about some of the newer items here. So we've got Invincible. We've got the starter set, which I have reviewed. If you're curious about that, check that out. Review for the core book probably this coming weekend.
All right, cool. Looking forward to that.
I'm done reading it, just haven't shot the video yet.
Right, very cool.
And
that's the big release here at
That is the big release here. And plus the Dragonbane books being here.
The Dragonbane books are actually officially being released in August 25th. But it's here, so we have a little of a pre-sneak release here for Archon and the Book of Magic for Dragonbane. So two pretty meaty expansions for that line.
Of course. And as you can see, it is so busy here at the Free League Publishing area that just the crowd's just passing right on through.
Yeah.
So let's go back to Invincible real quick.
Yeah.
Gotta say, it captures, at least I'll say from what I've said from the review, it really does capture the spirit of the Invincible universe.
Right.
It does a very nice job of doing that.
Yeah.
And it's also a superhero role-playing game that you're not really necessarily locked into having to play. You can play whatever comic company you want.
Sure.
But it's not an overly complex game either.
Right, no, it's true. I mean, we wanted to capture that feel of a superhero game. Is not an easy genre to make a role-playing game out of because you have to manage those superpowers, and that balance them a little bit and make them work. Different power levels.
Yes.
And we wanted to capture the feel of just that kind of fast, brutal, dramatic thing that you get in the superhero comics, and we want to capture that in the RPG. So fast-paced, high stakes, like have the social scenes for like the person-to-person stuff, and then you're thrown into a huge action scene where high stakes. You can tear buildings down and slam into each other's heads and all of that crazy action stuff. So, and I think it seems to be doing well. People seem to be enjoying it here. I think we're running it games at we're at Gen Con, and it seems to be doing well. Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so I have to ask because I know people will be mad if I don't. So as far as like Twilight 2000, I forget it's Project
Operation Reset.
That's it.
Yeah, and I know
Operation Reset.
It's been delayed more than we wanted. It's been in pre-order for quite a while, but it's now in that's my main focus right now. Actually, on the production side. We've been playtesting the whole thing now for the last few weeks and months, and just wrapped up a pretty epic campaign with that. So now it's just the final editing after the playtesting, bringing in all that feedback. All the art is done. The maps are just about done. So we're just putting everything together, and we'll have a beta PDF out for the pre-orders. Soon.
Okay.
And then, of course, there's a little bit of time to print and ship and all of that stuff. But it's very much on the way.
Very nice.
Yeah.
We'll shift back to something that's on its way, because you just mentioned it's coming out next month. The 2 books for Dragonbane.
Yes.
We have the Book of Magic, which I don't know, I think is about magic.
I guess so. Seems to make sense. Yeah. It's it adds like I don't think it's 8 or 9 more schools of magic. Lots of new spells. It adds like magical crafting, alchemy, necromancy, demonology, all of that stuff. And not only like new spells and schools of magic, but also like guidelines and rules for how you can actually learn all of that magic and how to make that into an adventure in itself. So it's also sort of a campaign help for the GM also. But yeah, I think it really expands the game in a really great way. So I think it's a must-have for any Dragonbane player. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be without it.
So I have to mention, when people walk past, all of a sudden they're like, "Oh shit, they were filming," and they kind of look back like,
It's all right.
Yeah, I mean, it's crowded. It's a convention. What do they expect?
It is.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 4.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, and then the other is it Arkland?
Arkand.
That's it.
That's City of Waves and Flames.
Yes.
And that's a big book. It's a city campaign module, very sandboxy, but lots of locations, adventure hooks, random encounters, and it's like campaign plots going through it. So it's like a really bustling seaside town with underwater demons and magic, and there's like so many layers of history, and it's just a super fun place, fantasy town to explore in a game of Dragonbane.
And I should also point out, I have both those books sitting at home, and you will see reviews of those
Very cool.
very shortly.
Nice.
So you know where dude. Okay, that was insanely rude. Anyway, so you'll be seeing reviews of those very, very shortly. Any other items that you've got stuff for Alien.
Right.
There's
a lot.
Oh, I should ask, anything on the horizon for Vaesen?
Yeah, I mean, we released City of Nightmares, like in April. We'll see, it's nominated for an Emmy. We'll see how it goes tonight. But after that, there's a campaign book by Nils Hintze, who wrote the core book, and it actually continues that, like the story seeds from the introductory adventure in the core game, which I know a lot of people have been waiting for. So we're finally wrapping that storyline up with a big campaign book. We should have, more on that like later in the fall. We usually try to have stuff for Vaesen come out around Halloween time. So
yes.
That's around there. You should, on the lookout for more Vaesen stuff.
Is the best time. I am shocked when companies have horror games that they crowdfund, and the crowdfunding project is like, oh, it starts October 1st, and it's like, so I have to wait till next Halloween to play it?
Right. Yeah.
I find that unusual.
Yeah.
I should also mention you have 4 convention exclusive, not Gen Con exclusive, but convention exclusive.
True.
Adventures.
Yeah.
1 for Invincible, 1 for Dragonbane, 1 for Vaesen, and 1 for Alien, the role-playing game.
Yes.
Evolved Edition.
Yeah.
Do you want to mention anything about those?
Yeah, it's a fun thing. We've done it. It's the first time we do it here, and you know, we've done it for our local small Swedish market to have like the adventures we run at conventions to actually print them up and offer them as a bit of an exclusive. So they'll be available here and also at other conventions here in the States in the months to come. But they won't be in retail or the web shop or anything. So you actually have to be at the convention to get them. I think it's fun to have something extra for. I mean, I know everyone can't go to the convention. I get that, but it's still for those who are here. It's nice to have something a little extra.
Exclusives are cool.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like
they're short adventures, but they're cool additions.
Right.
I mean, it's something.
They're soft
extra.
covers.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So that's nice. I like this.
Any other items that maybe I've missed or something you want to talk about on the horizon?
I think we covered a lot of things.
We always do.
Yeah, we always do. So no, I think I can't think of anything. I mean, there is a lot, but yeah, no, I think we covered the most important stuff. So I'm good.
And folks, you already know anything we've talked about, you're going to see video of on the Gaming Gang channel. It's just how things work.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts for the audience?
No, I mean, I don't know. This has been a great show, and we appreciate you. I mean, and you know, you're playing our games and watching this show, and yeah, it's a fantastic time.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Tomas, as always, great to see you.
You too.
Thanks for taking time out.
Thanks.